Northwestern State head coach Chris Bertrand. The Demons get ready to hit the road to go down to Texas A&M-Corpus Christi. And Coach, we're going to continue this series of lifelong learning lessons. Next on the list, learn how to win on the road. You got a chance to do that this weekend.
Yeah, and looking forward to what it is the challenge brings us, right? Another road trip, another lengthy road trip. And so our guys getting acclimated and getting used to that stuff, and then, playing on a natural surface, right? And having to adjust and make some adjustments to that. Playing in what we're assuming is going to be a very windy atmosphere, playing against what we think is going to be higher temperatures. And so we've been talking to our guys about the importance of hydration and the things that we've been getting. And so plenty of life lessons to be able to be learned. And we hope that in learning those lessons, we can bring the execution and the brand of baseball that's been taking place as of late with us and pair those two together.
How do you do that?
Well, I think it really is just an effort to be consistent, right? To be consistent in the way we've spent the first 15 to 16 games of the season, learning all of the things that we wanted to, answering the challenges that we have laid before the team. And I think now it's time to turn the corner and become the hunters, right? It's time to turn the corner and become the type of baseball team that on a day-to-day basis consistently plays the brand of baseball that it's capable of playing, consistently puts those lessons to use in the way that we know what winning baseball is. We know what great execution is. We have learned our strengths and continue to work towards mending the weaknesses. And so I think it's just a matter of being a consistent person and bringing that consistent ball player attitude to the yard every day.
You've had back-to-back weekends on the road already this year. You did mix in 2 home games in the midweek. This is going to start a 7-game road trip, so it's challenging. It's not unfamiliar, but it's not exactly the same either from the earlier part of the season.
No, and I think when you look at it, man, it's just the teams that you play against, just the immense amount of respect for the opponent and the challenges that come with playing such quality ball clubs coached by such quality men that are well prepared, and they're in search of the same things that we are. And so I'm looking forward to going down there and being with Scott and competing against his team in the same way that we were looking forward to the challenge against Troy, in the same way that we looked forward to the challenge and thought that we competed well against Southeastern. And so again, like that consistent type of approach, we want to come out on the other side of the scoreboard. We want to come out on the other side of the results. But again, man, just the parity across all of college baseball, the idea that everyone is so good and that the challenge of anything, man, whether you call it home or road, whether you call it Friday, Saturday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever, the game is evolving and changing to where in a 55-game season, you've got to be ready to go every single day. And Corpus is going to be no different. We look forward to being around men and teams that we respect, and we look forward to welcoming the challenge.
Definitely a lot of respect for Zach Garcia, who you'll probably see Friday night. Took a one-hitter into the ninth down at Nichols. Another good arm. You seem like you've drawn maybe the 3 best Friday night guys back to back to back, but a good challenge on Friday night going into Saturday and Sunday.
No doubt. And so, when we saw him on Sunday in our series at home last year. And so hopefully the way we talk about learning, the way we take every opportunity to learn something and pull value from it, I hope that our team and the amount of returners that we have can pull from last year's appearance. They can pull from what we've learned so far. They can pull from the research and the preparation we're going to do to get prepared for it. You mentioned 3 quality ones in a row. I think that speaks towards that parity that we just talked about. I think it speaks towards the evolution of how everybody on every night, man, you've got to be ready to go. And so again, we welcome that challenge, right? If you want to get the baseball program and the baseball team and the season to where we all want it to be as a program or as a fan base or whatever, if you want to get there, then you have to welcome and meet and hopefully persevere and overcome all of these challenges. And so Garcia is going to be, and their whole team, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is going to be. And again, if we ultimately want to get to where we want, or to put this baseball program to where we want it to be, we have to be ready to compete in every phase of it, right? Preparation and the way we approach the ball games, and then hopefully the way we execute within the ball games.
Coach, as always, we appreciate your time.
Farcom Demons.